Dressage and USDF bronze medalist. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to talk about something you might not really think about until it's time that you need it, and then you can't really do it. It's changing your whip hand from the left or to the right. So this is a clever tool to have, a good ability. You want to be able to put your whip in either hand for whatever you might need to do, whether you're trying to steer a baby horse and you need your whip on the outside to kind of turn maybe, or maybe you're doing upper level movement and you need to switch your whip fast for whatever reason. You don't have to hold your whip necessarily in one hand or the other, and you're absolutely allowed to change your whip when you're riding and even when you're showing for whatever you need, because you want to be effective, and if you need your whip in your left hand, you need it in your left hand, so get it in your left hand. So anyway, the best way to change your whip is to put everything in one hand. So I have my whip and both reins in one hand, and then I have a free hand. I'm going to reach all the way over, turning my hand upside down. Then I'm going to bring it upside down like that. Then I can position my whip where I want it. I usually hold my whip kind of a little bit down, closer towards the middle. I don't hold it all the way down here. Kind of hold it right here so it balances well in my hand. But anyway, again, you take everything, both reins and your whip, into one hand. Then you take your free hand, turn your free hand upside down. You want to go up and over and kind of close to your body, up and over the horse's head. Then when you get into your right hand on the right side, then separate your reins again. A lot of times I see riders changing their whip by doing what I call sword fighting. So they go like this, and then they change their whip. The problem with that is that it takes a while, and if you have a very sensitive horse, the motion of this can alarm them. And you can also bobble the horse's reins and lose the contact if you're doing such big motions. Something else I see is if you're accustomed to a shorter whip, you will try to change your whip inside your belly like this, and that's pretty much impossible to do because this is a pretty long dressage whip. So if I try and change it inside my belly, I end up whacking myself and making a loud noise when I'm in the middle of trying to change my whip like that. One last way that I sometimes change my whip, but this isn't the best way, I drop my whip a lot when I do it like this, is I turn my whip hand upside down so that it's facing vertically into the ground, perpendicular into the ground. And I take my receiving hand, change it like that. So sometimes I do that, but I get kind of clumsy like that. So, there are several different ways you can change your whip, but taking everything in one hand so that you can still, ride and be in the canter or whatever you're doing. Taking everything in one hand, then taking your free hand. Be sure that when you do this, you use your whole fist, all 4 of your fingers and your thumb, to take your whip and turn it over. When you do that, you also want to, like I said, stay pretty close to your body and go straight up and down to change your whip so that you don't accidentally hit your horse's ears. So taking your whip over the horse's head and then separating your reins into each hand is really the best way. Honestly, it just takes practice to be able to change your whip really fast and without any bobbles, just like anything else. But I promise you, if you practice now, you'll thank me later. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure and like this video and share it with your friends. Feel free to leave some feedback in the comments section below. I love hearing from you guys, and check back with me next time. Thanks.